Come back! Come back! Please.
Well, here we are. Do I look okay?
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, I barely know him.
Just take it one step at a time.
Thanks for coming, Jill. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
When do I get to meet the man who swept you off your feet?
There he is, by the window.
That's Kevin?
Whoa. Tell me about it. Oh God, here he comes. I mean, do I look okay? Seriously.
You look fabulous. Just breathe.
Oh, it's easy for you to say.
There you are. I was afraid you changed your mind.
Oh, no. I mean, the ferry was late, so we couldn't.
And you brought a friend. Hi.
Yeah, this is Jill.
Hi, Jill Roberson.
Kevin Watson. Nice to meet you. Your first time on the island, too?
It's beautiful. You're really lucky.
Oh, I know it.
So have you lived here long?
All my life.
Kevin's family was actually one of the first to settle here.
Really? Do you still have a lot of family living here?
No, it's just me now. Oh, hey, Penny. There's someone that wants to meet you.
Oh, okay.
It'll just take a second.
Go. I'll soak up some culture.
So what do you think?
It reminds me of another time. A simpler time.
Really?
Yeah, her face is so full of joy. It's like there's nowhere else in the world she'd rather be. So you do this often?
Do what?
Go up to strangers at your own art show, find out what they're really thinking?
What gave me away?
Well, you've got paint on your hands, so either you teach kindergarten or these are yours.
Or maybe I just paint houses.
Not with the way everyone keeps looking over here and pointing at you.
Well, you don't miss much, do you?
It comes with the territory. I teach high school. They can smell fear.
Chris Hammond.
Yeah, I got that. So are all your paintings of the island?
I grew up here. That's what I know.
Oh, another local boy.
You know someone from the island?
Yeah, I came here with a friend. She met him back in Spokane, where we're from. Patty's a lifeguard. He was swimming laps. They hit it off. He invited her here for a visit.
And you came along to make sure he's not an axe murderer.
Something like that. Maybe you know him, Kevin Watson?
Yeah, I know Kevin. Hardly ever see him with an axe.
Oh, good.
So let me guess, you teach drama, creative writing.
Nope, not even close. Science.
Oh, no way.
Afraid so. And it gets worse. I like it. Yeah, I actually can't wait to go back to work next week.
Chris, there you are. I'm looking everywhere. The Shrivers want to talk to you.
Oh, come on, Faye, we're just...
And they have their checkbook out. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No problem.
Jill, this is Faye. Faye, Jill.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm just going to steal away for a couple of minutes.
Don't go anywhere. Okay.
I saw you talking to that painter before, Chris. He seems nice.
Yeah, you know.
Kind of cute. just saying.
You just worry about your own love life.
Does it seem kind of weird to you about Kevin and me?
Weird how?
Well, I mean, look at him and look at me. I mean, what's wrong with this picture?
What are you talking about?
I really like him, Jill. I don't want to mess this up.
Look, you are the most beautiful person I've ever known. Okay, if Kevin can't see that, then he does not deserve to be with you.
He really is a nice guy.
Well, he better be, or he'll have to deal with me.
It's kind of early to be closing, isn't it?
I guess not. We better get to the restaurant before they close, too. You sure cutting through the park will get us to the cabins?
Well, the lady at the restaurant said this is the shortcut.
That was such a great meal.
Yeah, there really is something special about this place. We should hurry, because Kevin's gonna be waiting.
Who's that?
Where?
Never mind. He's following us.
Okay, we should just go.
Yeah. Hey, leave her alone! Are you all right?
No, I'm okay. I'm bleeding.
Oh, you know what? I think you cut it on the bench.
Can't be good.
Let's get out of here.
Patty,
Kevin!
what happened?
Someone tried to steal her purse.
What?
I lived in the city my whole life and never have a problem.
We can't have this on our island. Did you get a look?
God, they were wearing a hood and it happened so fast. I think she's gonna need stitches.
No, I'm fine. Really. Let's just take our walk.
No, I think she's right, Patty. I should take you to see Dr. Croft.
I'll take her.
My truck's right here.
I appreciate it, but I prefer...
Jill, Kevin can take me.
Okay, but you call me, you understand?
Yes, Mother.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Thank you.
We're all closed up.
Hi, I'm in cabin 6. I can't seem to get a signal on my cell.
Yeah, those things don't work in some parts of the island.
Well, I just wanted to call the sheriff. Could I use your phone?
Oh, what is it, honey? What's wrong?
My friend almost had her purse stolen. I just want to file a report.
Good Lord, is she all right?
Yeah, she's a little shaken up. She may need some stitches. Do you have the number?
I'm sorry, honey. These phones, they can be so temperamental. It hasn't been in service all day.
It's not working?
Of all the silly times. But the sheriff, I believe, is off island for the night. He should be back in the morning. He can see you then.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in like this. It's a little late for office hours.
Oh, don't be silly. This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen here. I don't want you to get the wrong idea of our island.
Don't worry. I love it here already.
Yeah, we think it's pretty special.
Wow, Red Cross has got nothing on you.
Oh, we keep our own supply in case we're cut off from the mainland. Okay, let's have a look at this.
She didn't get a good look at them, whoever it was.
Too busy hanging on to my purse.
Well, it doesn't look too bad. I will have to put a couple of stitches in, though. Oh. You have a congenital nevus.
Oh, you mean my birthmark?
Well, it's not exactly a birthmark. It's a... I'm surprised no one's explained it to you before. This particular class of nevi is indicative of an extremely strong immune system. It's very rare.
Really?
I don't suppose you had any of the usual childhood illnesses, did you? Measles, mumps, chickenpox.
Never even had a cold.
No, that's what I thought. Okay, why don't you lie down for me? This isn't going to take long.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for disappearing like that back at the studio. And to say that I really enjoyed talking to you tonight. This actually seemed like a good idea on the way over here.
Can you stay? I don't know what to do.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, after she got her arm patched up, they probably did go for that walk on the beach.
I told her to call me.
Well, I doubt her cell phone works either. Besides, she's probably got other things on her mind.
Aren't you subtle?
I mean, these things happen up here. It's a beautiful island. You know, people come here to relax and forget themselves. Maybe you should give it a try.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
Maybe I can help.
Why do I feel like you've used that line before?
That was not a come on. I really did enjoy talking to you earlier. And I really would like to get to know you better. So, since it looks like your traveling companion is otherwise engaged...
Sure does.
What do you say? Let me show you around.
I'd like to see that valley where you painted the young girl dancing.
Good choice. So I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Chris. Thank you.
Sleep well.
Good morning. Patty?
No, I'm not.
Leave me alone, please.
I'm not supposed to know why she's here. I'm not supposed to know, but I do know. I know why she's here.
Help!
No,
Help
no,
me!
no, listen, no, I know.
Help! Someone help!
Please,
Help me!
don't, please.
Help!
Don't, no more, no more, no more. I'm not supposed to say this. I'm not supposed to.
What about a cabin number 5? And you checked inside? I don't know, Rose, honey. She said it was a big fella. Had a limp. Well, of course I will, just as soon as... When is this? Okay, thanks. Rose, keep everybody out till I get over there. You too. She didn't see anybody.
I told you she wasn't there.
Checked your friend's cabin, too. There's no sign of a break-in. Everything looked okay.
Well, I don't know how he got in. All I know is the man is crazy and he scared the hell out of me.
I can see that. This friend, is she the same one almost had her purse taken last night?
Patty McMullen. How did you know that?
Rose said you wanted to call me. The lines were down. The fellow with the limp, could he have been the same one that tried to steal a purse?
No, that person was much smaller, and they didn't limp. But I saw him there. In the park, too. He was following us.
The fellow with the limp and the purse snatcher were both in the park last night. Busy place.
Look, I don't understand it either, but I'm sure if you just go down there...
I intend to. We'll get this sorted out. I'll be in touch. In the meantime, try to enjoy the rest of your visit.
Thanks.
Morning. Can I help you?
Hi, a friend of mine came in last night, Patty McMullen.
Oh, we close at 6 on weekdays.
She needed stitches, and I think someone called the doctor.
Oh, she does that all the time. You don't get that kind of attention on the mainland. We're so lucky. McMullen?
Mm-hmm.
McMullen. No, there's nothing here. If this is about the bill...
No, I just wanted to speak with Dr. Croft. I know she's busy.
It's not just that. See, if your friend was here, the doctor's really not allowed to discuss a patient. Except, of course, with a family member.
Oh, well, Patty's my cousin. Does that count?
Well, can't hurt to ask. Patty McMullen's cousin is here. Do you have time to see her?
Joe! Hi. I believe we've already met.
At Chris's art show. He called you Faye. I didn't realize.
I'm still Faye. Come on back.
Wow. It's quite a collection.
Oh, just a little hobby of mine. It's amazing when you think about it, how far the medical profession has come in such a short time. I mean, some of these instruments were actually used on this island more than 150 years ago.
Ah, glad I wasn't around then.
Well, life was a lot harder then. People had to make do with what they had. Anyway, about Miss McMullen.
Yeah. It's gonna sound silly, but... Well, she didn't come back last night, and I haven't heard from her this morning. It's just not like her, and I'm starting to worry.
Well, I don't blame you. Well, she only needed a couple of stitches, and then they left. It must have been, 9:30.
They?
She left with Kevin Watson.
Did they say where they were going?
Well, they didn't say exactly, but I got the feeling that they were going back to his place.
Got it.
Oh, now just a minute. I do remember him asking her if she still wanted to go sailing in the morning.
Sailing?
Yeah. Oh, he has a lovely little boat. And the weather's perfect. I wouldn't be surprised if they were gone all day.
Well, that's probably why I haven't heard from her.
I'm sure she'll call you as soon as she gets back.
Told you it was gonna sound silly.
Not at all. Families should look out for each other. But I would never have taken you two for cousins.
Everybody says that. Well, I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Well, try and enjoy the rest of your visit.
Thank you. Hi. Excuse me. Where are you, Chris? Chris, this is Jill Roperson. I know you're supposed to pick me up this morning, but something happened, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you. I'll be at the coffee shop downtown. Hey, I want to talk to you. Hey! Wait a minute! Stop! Wait!
Whoa! Well, hang on there, kiddo. Camille, what's the hurry?
Chris, man, she's trying to kill me.
What?
It's her. She's the one that tried to steal Patty's purse.
See? She's totally whack. She's chasing me around town like some kind of psycho.
You know her?
Yeah, I do. Wait, you said you didn't get a look. How do you know it's Camille?
News bulletin, kid. If you want to lead a life of crime, you should stay away from the flashy clothes.
Turn around.
Hey, man. You're not actually listening to this.
Camille.
Whatever.
The sheriff's gonna want to talk to you.
Bite me. You can't prove a thing.
What do you think your mother's gonna do when she finds out?
You don't have to tell her. Please, Chris.
Can we talk about this?
My friend had to get stitches because of you.
I'm sorry.
All right, Camille, go straight home. Right now. I'll come by later. Camille ran away last year. Turns out she was up in Portland with a boy. Her mother's not through punishing her yet.
Well, that explains why she's more afraid of her mother than she is of the sheriff.
Well, she's a lot scarier.
What do you mean?
Well, you met her at the studio. Faye?
Dr. Croft is her mother?
Well, foster mother. When Camille's parents died, Wait, she never lets me introduce her as Dr. Croft at events. How did you know?
Let's just say it's been a really intense morning. Yeah, the only thing that really bothers me about it is I really don't think the sheriff believed me.
No, he believed you. He just doesn't want anybody else to.
What do you mean?
There have been stories for years about this crazy man who lives in the forest. Eugene Fritz.
Wait, you know who he is?
Yeah, everybody does. And that's the problem. You can't have a maniac running around the island during tourist season.
Bad for business.
So the sheriff acts like he doesn't take it seriously. But he does. Believe me, they all do.
Why don't they just catch the guy and lock him up?
They tried. But Eugene always manages to...
My phone. It's working. It's a text from Patty. Sorry. Time flies when you're having fun. See you later at the cabin. Isn't life great? Love, Patty.
Feel better?
Yeah.
What?
Well, nothing. It's just Patty spells her name with an I. She put a Y here.
She was in a hurry. But the point is, she's having a good time. And now it's your turn.
Lead the way. I had no idea. It's amazing.
It's my favorite place in the world.
I understand now. Why, when she came here, she'd want to dance. Who is she? Where is she now?
Her name was Emily. Whenever I used to see her here, I knew I was going to paint her. I just didn't expect to do it from memory.
I'm so sorry.
But you were right. There was nowhere else in the world she'd rather be than right here.
I can feel that, you know, in your painting. It's like she's alive. Chris.
I should get back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. We should get back.
Okay, sure. Patty? Patty, are you in there?
Oh, hi, honey.
Oh, hi, Rose. I thought maybe Patty was back.
No, I'm just getting the cabin ready for the next people.
What?
You just missed her. She checked out about a half an hour ago.
What do you... checked out?
Oh, something about a change of plans. She seemed to be in an awful big hurry. I assumed she was running for the ferry. I can probably just catch her. Will you be checking out now, too?
No, please wait.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The boat's pulled out.
I'm just looking for my friend, and she may be on board. Is there any way you can stop the ferry? I have to find her.
Okay, well, what's her name?
Patty McMullen.
Is this an emergency?
Well, not exactly, no.
Well, I can't stop the boat unless it's an emergency.
I have to find out if she's...
I can tell you what, I can sell you a ticket. You can catch the next boat. Look, that's the best that I can do. Hey! Wait! You can't go down there!
Come on. Yes.
Hi, this is Patty. Leave a message and I'll get back to you. Thanks. Bye.
Patty, where the hell are you? You better not have gotten on that stupid boat without me. I'm not even kidding. Just call me back right now.
Jill. What's wrong?
There's no way she would have gotten on the ferry without me.
Why not?
Well, it's just not like her. She's never been really sure of herself, you know, even when we were kids. Meeting Kevin meant a lot to her, but she wasn't going to come here unless I came with her. You know, her disappearing like this... Something happened.
Maybe she doesn't want to be found.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe just this once she doesn't want you taking care of her.
You don't know anything about her.
Look, I talked to Kevin. Apparently there was some sort of argument.
What?
Some things were said, Patty got upset and she left.
What do you mean she left? Where'd she go?
I don't know. If you want my 2 cents, I think she's on that boat.
Well, why didn't you tell me before?
I just found out. If you haven't figured it out, Kevin's a womanizer and he lies to get what he wants.
Well, I guess you never really know people, do you? They say one thing one minute, but then they just change right before your eyes.
Jill,
Well, that was awkward. The door was open. You like her, don't you?
Does it matter?
You can't be selfish, Chris. You've got to think of the others.
I just did.
Yes, and we're very grateful. Now, there's just one small wrinkle. They're cousins. Oh. Well, maybe you already know that.
Jill! Jill, wait! Jill! Look, I don't blame you for being upset. I knew about Kevin and I should have warned you that Patty was gonna get hurt. I'm sorry.
Don't you get it? It's not about you. It's about Patty.
And I told you she went home, and I think you should too.
I'm going to Kevin's.
She's not there.
Well, I have to be sure.
All right. I'll take you there. But after that, I've got to get you to the ferry.
Fine.
It's just over there. Does it sometimes, is it? Short in the wire.
Right.
Kevin!
Who would live here?
Hey, Kevin! His truck's not here.
Oh.
Be right back.
That's Patty's. Patty? Patty?
just made a big mistake, lady.
Where's Patty? What have you done with
I
her?
don't know what you're talking about. Jill!
Chris! I'm in here!
What the hell's going on? Ask her. She nearly broke my arm.
He's got Patty's cell phone and luggage down there.
That don't give you the right to come on my property. Hell, I could have shot you.
Where is she? Where's Patty?
How should I know? I already told Chris. She got herself all in a twist and then left.
What did you do?
What I did was try to show her a good time. We got back from sailing and she got her stuff and checked out of the cabin. And then when she got back here, I guess she had second thoughts, if you know what I mean.
You son of a bitch.
Where did she go, Kevin?
I don't know. She just took off. I offered to give her a ride to the ferry, but she just kept walking. And that's the last time I saw her. She's fine with me.
So why'd you hide her cell phone down there?
I didn't hide it, okay? She forgot it. I was just sick of listening to her ring. You want it? Take it. And get the rest of her junk out of my house, too.
All right.
You don't believe him, do you?
You just got through telling me how insecure Patty is. What if she found out Kevin was playing her? What exactly would you expect her to do?
I'd expect her to come and tell me.
And what if she was too embarrassed?
He has stacks of luggage in his basement, old luggage.
So?
And watches and jewelry and personal belongings, women's belongings. All stashed in a chest, the same chest where he kept Patty's phone.
I've known Kevin my whole life.
Just think about it. If you didn't know him, if it was your friend that was missing.
I'll go with you to see the sheriff. Then you better go home and find your friend.
Slow down.
I can't.
What's wrong?
The brakes are gone. You're gonna have to jump.
What?
Before the next turn.
Chris, no.
Roll when you hit the ground. Now! Jump!
Chris! Oh my... Chris!
Bleeding bad.
Let's get him into the exam room. No, I'm sorry. We have to stay here.
So the horn goes off, then you get back to the car. The brakes don't work.
Yeah, someone must have cut the line while we were in Kevin's house.
I've been telling Chris for years to get rid of that old beater. There's always something going wrong with it.
Sheriff, this wasn't an accident.
Well, we'll find that out soon enough.
What about Patty?
Sounds like she went home.
Without telling me, without any of her stuff?
Miss Robertson, what exactly would you like me to do?
Go out there, question Kevin, find her.
The law doesn't consider a person missing till after 48 hours.
But Sheriff...
If your friend hasn't shown up by then, come see me.
Evil, sickness, disease, sick,
Didn't your mother ever teach you it's impolite to stare?
Get out of here, Logan.
What's his story?
Doesn't talk.
Why not?
I don't know. Nothing to say, I guess, maybe.
Well, if everyone with nothing to say stopped talking, the world would be a much quieter place. Camille, can I ask you something? Why'd you do it?
I wanted to use her phone.
What are you, 16? You don't have a cell phone? That must be like a record.
She won't let me have one. Not after I tried to run away.
She doesn't want you talking to that boy you met in Portland.
Chris told you?
Well, he's your friend. He cares about you, and he doesn't want your mother coming down on you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Sorry. I only get reception in exactly 2 places on the island, and this is not one of them.
You'd let me use it? For real?
Yeah, if you promise not to run away again.
Yeah. Broke our most important rule of all.
Camille? You know you're not supposed to be out this late.
I came to see about Chris.
Chris is gonna be fine.
He's gonna be okay?
Yeah, he's pretty banged up, but we've got him stabilized. We'll know more in a couple of days.
And you don't think he should be at a regular hospital? I mean, on the mainland, just to be safe?
We like to take care of our own here on Pine Cove Island, Miss Roberson.
Well, thank you. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
It was nice talking to you. Maybe we could do it again sometime.
I want you to stay away from her.
I didn't do anything.
What about the bag you tried to steal? When are you going to learn, Camille? Nothing happens on this island that I don't know about.
I'm not a prisoner.
No. But you have to follow the same rules as all the rest of us.
And if I don't?
I love you like a daughter, Camille. And I would never, never want any harm to come to you. Now you go home and stay away from that woman.
No.
Please, leave me alone.
I know why she's here. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her, but they was watching. They were watching. This voices are always. No, I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let him. No more. Not her.
Not who? Not who, Eugene? Oh, stop it, let go!
Not anymore! Not him! Not anymore! They put him inside! All of them! I can hear their voices! Even her! No. Eugene!
Get him out of here. You sure you're okay?
I don't think he was gonna hurt me.
Didn't look that way to me. Breaks my heart, though. Eugene was a bad sort. He lost his wife a few months ago. I guess he just couldn't handle it.
His wife? I thought that happened years ago. He was living in the woods.
Where'd you hear that?
From Chris, when I told him about the last time at the cabin.
No, that's, you see, we have these, stories around the island. Chris was probably, he can be a kidder. He was pulling your leg.
It's not funny.
No, you're right, it's not. Can I give you a ride back to your cabin?
I have my car.
I'll speak with you in the morning then. Again, I'm sorry about all this.
Camille,
What the hell are you doing here?
I saw you walk in. Are you all right?
I guess.
Did you know him? Eugene?
Nobody knew him. I mean, he was crazy, right?
You don't sound so sure.
Everybody's crazy around here. What's the difference?
I heard he lived in the woods.
Don't believe everything you hear.
So you know where he lived?
No.
Your mother?
Sometimes all I want is to be with her again. This is as close as I could get.
There's no date on the gravestone. When did she die?
A long time ago.
How old were you?
I remember people on the island started to get sick. One by one, they started to die. The boat stopped coming. We were all alone. They wouldn't let us leave.
There was an epidemic on the island?
Nobody knew what to do. Faye tried everything. People just kept dying. Then my mom got sick. Faye tried to save her. But she died anyway, just like the rest. Faye sort of took me in after that.
I would have read about this. Every health agency in the country would have swarmed the island.
Faye found a cure.
What?
A vaccine. People stopped getting sick.
What was wrong with everyone?
I told you. They got sick. Some kind of flu, real dangerous.
Well, this illness, do you think that's what was wrong with Eugene?
I gotta go.
Things aren't the way they seem around here, are they? I mean, it's not just your mother's gravestone. None of these have dates on them.
That's just how we do it.
No one does it that way. The dates are for remembering.
Okay, I don't want to remember anymore. I'm sick of remembering. I just want to get the hell out of here. Far away, somewhere I can grow up and have my own life.
Then why don't you?
Because they won't let me.
Who won't?
Everybody.
Well, since when do you care what everyone else thinks?
I don't.
Then what's the problem?
I have to go.
Camille. Camille, I'm a teacher. I never make a promise to a student I can't keep. And I promise you, I'll help you get whatever it is you want. If you want to leave this island, I'll help you find a way.
I'll tell you where Eugene lived.
Eugene?
Miss Robertson, we've been looking all over for you.
What is it? What's wrong?
I'm afraid I got some bad news. We found your cousin.
Is she all right?
I'm sorry, ma'am. She's dead.
I'm so sorry, Jill. I know this has been hard for you already, but I'm afraid we have no choice, Jill.
We need a positive ID.
I understand.
Miss Robertson.
Yes. Yes, it's Patty. What happened?
A couple of fishermen found her in the water near the pier. Been there a few hours. Apparently she drowned.
Drown? No, Patty was a certified lifeguard. She swam every day.
She has a massive contusion on her right side. It appears she hit her head on the dock and she was unconscious by the time she hit the water.
Hit her head?
After we talked earlier, I asked around. A waitress in one of the pubs remembers your cousin coming in, having quite a bit to drink.
No, that's crazy. Patty didn't drink.
You said she and Watson had a fight. Maybe she took it harder than you thought.
Or maybe Kevin Watson hit her on the head and threw her in the water. Did you ever think of that?
I understand you're upset, but you can't go around accusing people.
No, I don't believe this. Have you even been down to question him? Forget it. I'm through with you people. I'm taking my cousin and we're going home. Just, can I have whatever papers I need to sign?
No, not until I've done an autopsy.
I didn't authorize that.
We don't need your permission, Miss Robertson. The doctor here's the coroner. It's her call.
I know it's hard to believe, Jill, but we want to find out what happened to your cousin just as much as you do. An autopsy is the only way to do that. I'll take her blood levels, I'll check for alcohol and drugs, and if there is anything suspicious, anything at all, I promise you, I will find it.
How long will it take?
A few days, but we could save some time if you wouldn't mind answering a few questions yourself about her medical history, pre-existing conditions.
Of course.
Thank you. So you were first cousins?
Our mothers were sisters.
Maternal cousins?
Right.
Ow! Oh! Oh! I am so sorry. Here, let me get that.
Oh, it's all right.
No. Here. I'm so sorry about that. There. I'll just get a Band-Aid. think it might be best if you stay on the island until you can take Patty home with you.
I wish I'd never heard of this place.
Do you have any family you can call? Someone who can help you through this?
Nope. It was just her and me.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Where's Chris?
Oh, I decided you had a point. I let my ego cloud my judgment. I've transported him to a hospital on the mainland, just to be safe.
And he's gonna be all right?
Oh, he's gonna be fine. But you need to get some sleep.
I'll try.
I want you to take these. You may have a long night ahead of you.
You spelled her name wrong.
What? Sorry?
You spelled Patty with a Y. She spelled it with an I.
Oh, did she? My apology. I'll change it on my copy. Good night, Jill.
Oh, Patty.
You got the net? Yeah. Throw it in there.
Excuse me. Were you here yesterday evening? A young woman drowned over by that pier, and I'm looking for the two fishermen who found her.
What for?
Well, she was my cousin, and I just want to know what happened to her. Were you here yesterday?
Mind your business, boy. Warren us found your kin.
Well, do you know who did? Please, this is very important.
She drowned, you say?
Yeah, sometime last evening.
That's what happened then. Get on with it.
Miss Roberson, how are you today?
I need to talk to Dr. Croft.
Oh, I don't think so. Not today. She's gonna be tied up pretty much right straight through.
What's going on?
Well, you know, flu season's just around the corner. Better safe than sorry. Have a fine day, Mr. Deeks. Mr. Dindridge, you're next.
you're really starting to creep me out, kid. Why don't you go play with your friends? Friends. Where are all the children? Wait, Logan? Logan! Chris? Hi. You're Mr. Deeks, right? I've seen you everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Can you read lips? Do you understand what I'm saying? I just saw my friend leave from here, Chris Hammett. You understand me, don't you? Chris Hammett? He was in a car accident. He was badly injured. I just want to know if it was him. Look at it! Why are you lying? No, I know it was him. I saw him. Where is he?
Yes, miss. How can I help you?
You were in the doctor's office.
Yes. Flu season just around the corner. Better safe than sorry.
That's what I hear.
What's your pleasure? A thriller? Romance? Travel?
I just drove by the school. It was all closed up.
Oh, well, sure. August, kids don't go back for another month or so.
Do you have the yearbooks from the high school?
Matter of fact, we do. We did, all the way back almost 100 years, but we had a bad flood last winter. Destroyed them all.
Really? That's terrible.
A lot of our history got washed away in that flood. Old newspapers, birth and death records. Breaks my heart every time I think about it.
And no one put any of it on computer?
We're a bit behind the times.
Did any of the old newspapers get archived on microfilm?
Most people don't even know what that thing is for.
Tourist drowns and fall off pier. Rock climbing fall? A tourist again? Tourist drowns. Caught in riptide.
Doing some research on our little island?
Something like that.
Huh.
Pine Cove welcomes Eugene Fritz. May 22nd, 1862.
Closing time.
Stealing again?
How the hell did you get in here?
You forgot to lock the door. Where'd you get the key?
I have the keys to everything. These people are so lame.
What are you looking for?
He keeps hiding his booze.
You shouldn't be drinking.
I don't. I just like to smell like I'm drinking. She goes ballistic.
Good plan. Where's Chris?
Hospital on the mainland.
Are you sure?
You heard Faye.
Got a shot too?
I hate her. She decides everything.
It's just a flu shot. I'm sure she means well.
You don't know anything about it. Why are you still here? Just go. Get off the island.
I intend to. But first, I have to see my cousin alone.
That's never gonna happen.
Not without your help.
God, you're so stupid. Is the phone out again?
I don't. No.
Faye's been trying to call you. The shipping company left a package at the ferry landing by mistake. She needs you to pick it up.
Right now.
No, an hour ago, but you haven't answered the phone.
I've been right here.
Look, she's already in one of her moods. Hurry up.
I have to lock up.
It's okay, I'll take care of it. She wants you to drop it off at our house on your way home. Okay, get going.
Okay, okay.
You are gonna get in so much trouble.
Why should now be any different?
What did they do to you? I'm so sorry. There's no blood. Oh my God, Patty. birthmark. The dates match. He has a birthmark too. I'm next.
What's your emergency?
Hi, my name is Miss Roperson. I'm on Pine Cove Island. I need to talk to the nearest police department on the mainland.
I'll connect you with the sheriff's department in Pine Cove.
No. I need to talk to someone on the mainland. Please, hurry.
What is your emergency?
I think they killed my cousin, and I'm pretty sure they killed a bunch of other people, too. Hello?
Where are you, Miss Roperson?
I told you I'm on Pine Cove Island.
Where on the island? Do you know the address? Is there a street sign or a landmark?
No, why do you need to know that?
It's gonna be all right, Jill.
I didn't tell you my first name. Chris? Is it really you? Are you okay?
Jill, wait.
Chris. What the hell's going on? You were hurt, bleeding. I saw you.
I guess my hard head finally came in handy.
Don't lie to me. What are you people? I saw Patty. I saw her body. She didn't drown. They killed her.
Okay, how do you know that?
Because when people drown, the capillaries in their eyes burst from oxygen loss. Patty's hadn't. And she's not the first one, is she? And I have the same mark as Patty, so I'm next, right?
I gotta get you off the island now. Tonight. As soon as I'm sure you're safe, I'll explain everything.
No, the last ferry already left.
Okay, there's the cove on the other side of the island. We have to cut through the forest, but I have a boat there. It's not much, but it'll get us to the mainland.
I promised Camille I'd take her with me.
I'll explain it to her. She'll understand.
No, I won't go without her.
Hurry, come on.
Evening, Chris.
Sheriff?
Miss Robertson, I need you to come along with me now.
What's this about?
You're under arrest for the murder of Patty McMullen.
What?
You broke into Dr. Croft's office, tampered with the body to destroy evidence.
No.
Sheriff!
We also recovered the murder weapon from your cabin.
That's insane.
Don't make this any harder than it needs to be.
This is wrong, Sheriff, and you know it!
It's the way it has to be.
Let me go. You can't do this. Chris!
ran her blood panels, Chris. She's a match. It's just too bad there isn't more of her family out there.
I think after all these years, you really enjoy this.
I think after all these years, you've forgotten how we've survived. But I haven't. Neither have they.
Just let her go.
You really care for her. I don't think we can trust you anymore.
So what have you got planned for me? Am I gonna drown, or is this gonna be another climbing accident?
Just try and relax. You won't be here long.
I know. You're here. I saw you die.
You recognized it, didn't you? You recognize this?
Oh, just a minute, Eugene. I'm not gonna hurt you, Eugene. I just need to see.
No, 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 no.
What is this? What does it do?
Eugene, tell me! Camille?
I told you, I have keys to everything.
They've got Chris, but I know where he keeps his boat. Eugene was shot dead, and tonight he's alive again. Is it because of the injections?
I didn't want it in me anymore.
Look, they used Patty's blood for the vaccine, didn't they? But why her?
We have to get out of here.
The epidemic. There was someone from off the island, wasn't there, that didn't get sick? Someone with the mark.
Faye said the mark meant that the blood was stronger. Without the vaccine, people get sick. We start dying.
And with it?
We heal really fast.
Like Chris and Eugene. You stop getting older. I mean, that newspaper picture of Eugene was taken in 1862.
The year everyone got sick.
So you've been 16 for
145 years.
Oh my God.
They're everywhere.
Leave us alone, all of you! You can't do this. You can't just kill people. Chris! Someone will come looking for me.
And they'll be as devastated as we were to find out you drowned trying to save your cousin.
No, they'll ask questions. They'll find out about you, about this place.
As you said, there's only you and your cousin. No one's gonna ask questions because you'll hardly be missed.
Let her go, Faye.
You need this as much as we do. Or else you'll end up writhing in pain just like your mother.
You shut up about her!
I hate you!
And what happens to the rest of us? You can't kill us. You think you can keep us prisoners here forever?
Prisoners? You're not prisoners?
Then why can't I leave?
Because we have to stay together. That is how we have survived. You're gonna betray your own people? Your family? For a mainlander? They can't be trusted. You know that.
This has to stop. All of you. This has to stop now.
You know what happens when we don't get the shots. I don't want to die like that, Chris.
No, this is wrong.
It was wrong. When the whole world abandoned us and left us here to die, that was wrong.
And that makes it okay. Kill anyone as long as you survive.
Don't you be so quick to judge. You've never had to decide what you would do in order to save the ones that you loved.
But you can't save them anymore, can you, Doctor? I mean, look at yourselves. It's not working anymore. And she knows it. Tell them, Faye.
Bring her to my office.
There are no children. There was no Emily. She was just another story, right?
Emily was my daughter. She was one of the first to die.
But you can't have any more, can you? None of you can because of the vaccine. That's why there are no children on this island.
That was a choice we had to make in order to survive. Now let's go.
So you traded eternal life for eternal loneliness.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Oh God, look at that flash. See? The vaccine doesn't work anymore. Not the way it's supposed to.
That's not true.
You weren't meant to live this long. None of us were. Your bodies are giving out on you. That's why you need the injections more often.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What about Logan? Why can't he talk? And Ira Deeks, has he always been deaf? And Chris's cough has gotten worse since I've been here. And what about you, Faye? What about the tremors in your hands?
Don't listen to her. She has no idea what she's talking about.
It made Eugene crazy. He can't die. And you can't make him right again.
I have always taken care of you. Always.
And it's only gonna get worse. Killing me isn't gonna change that. My blood can't save you. Not anymore.
Faye.
She's not one of us. She doesn't know what we've been through. You all remember what it was like before the vaccine? Remember, I fixed that. I fixed that, and I can fix it again. And I can keep us all alive.
At what price?
Your life for theirs. What are you saying?
Is that right?
I saved you! I saved all of you!
No more, Faye.
I saved them.
It's over.
What about her? She's gonna tell everyone about us.
And we have a lot of explaining to do. All of us.
I'm not going to jail.
What's going to happen to us?
I don't know.
But what should we do?
Live your lives. Do the best you can with the time you have left. That's all anyone can do.